There are also some rumors, okay, I'm leaving this at the very end. There's a good secret that New doesn't want you to know about. It's a good secret, by the way. At least they don't want you to know about it just yet. And it's the fact that they actually got L3 autonomous driving certification in Shanghai. And they're saving this probably for Neo Day to announce everything in one big blast to everyone and shock the world, killer product and everything. And I got some more interesting information about the product, the ET9. It's a sedan, but it's not exactly a sedan. It's much taller than a sedan. It's a mix between a sedan and SUV, and it is a very big, long car, 5.2 meters, very extravagant, luxurious, with rear wheel steering, and apparently it's gonna have 3 lidars. That's what I heard. Rumors. 3 lidars. What? 3 lidars? Man, that's crazy. And there's a rumor that this will be the first L3 capable car here in China. Isn't that big news? Isn't that just absolutely crazy? All right. First L3 car here in China, and you'll be able to drive point A to point B without intervention at all. And that's all thanks to rumored 3 lidar. It's going to come, of course, with lidar, but maybe 3, and also the Thor chip inside. So NIO's NT 2.0 cars can already basically do like point to point via NIO autonomous driving, or here they call it NOP plus, because it's not fully autonomous driving yet. They still got to get the legal parts down, all right, but it's already done. It's already done. They already got the certification. It's in the bag. There's so much stuff in the bag that investors just haven't seen yet. All right, they got deals in the bag. They got money in the bag. They got everything in the bag, man. They got government in the bag, man. How much stuff they got in that bag? You gotta show us that bag, man. But the CEO's got a pretty big bag. So design-wise, it's a very good designed car. And for reference, you guys can look at the Faraday Future car, what that looks like. It's sort of like a taller sedan, taller SUV, or look at the Ferrari Puro Sangue, what that looks like. You know, just it looks very sleek, but also not exactly an SUV, not a sedan, but it's closer to a sedan GT car, I would say. So that's very cool. Of course, 4-seater, so you got 4 seats inside the car. Very luxurious. It's gonna be the best interior out of any NIO ever. And for reference, all right, as a point of reference, maybe take a look at NIO's Eve concept car. All right, this is where things are heading towards. All right, the Eve concept car for redesigning a second living room. That's where things are headed, all right? But we'll have to see when there's official pictures and everything launched on NIO Day. It's going to be a mind-blowing car. Not exactly super expensive, all right? We all thought it was going to be like a Maybach level expensive car. Maybach's being like 1 million RMB, 2 million RMB, a couple $100,000 US, but apparently it's not going to be that expensive. It's going to be like somewhere reachable, like 700k RMB, or roughly around 100k US. So, I mean, like if they get that price point, bam, man, there's going to be a lot of ES8 buyers and around that level of people that are actually capable of buying that car. And I'm sure lots of people will want to get this car, and also there's going to be very good performance as well. So it's definitely not a mass volume driver. Yes, it's not gonna sell like thousands every week, no, but you might see like a couple hundred, or maybe like a couple hundred every week. That would be pretty nice, actually. But of course, the delivery for this car isn't out until like 2025, and I've said this before. The purpose is to the benefit to investors is indirect as well. Just like my battery video about 150, how it benefits investors indirectly, this is the same thing, indirectly benefiting investors by pulling up the brand, getting people to want to buy a Neo as well. And also, I think this car will also come with the 150 kilowatt hour battery pack as an option, and that would be incredible. But do you know what this all means, having L3 certification? It means that from now onwards, every single new car launched on the NT 3.0 platform is going to be L3 capable. That's big. That's massive. So you're going to have in the future like ET5, the 3.0 version of ET5, NT 3.0 ET5. That's able to autonomously drive and have L3 certification. That's going to be crazy. That's crazy. Now you're thinking, how is Neo going to be able to earn money off of this? Because at the end of the day, it's very important that Neo earns money. So of course, what they could do is also, like what they're doing with battery swap, licensing it out, potentially license this whole entire system out and let other people use it, just like what Huawei is doing. And Neo is increasingly seeing Huawei as a competitor. And it's very important that Neo pushes the boundaries of what they can do and make sure that they're the leader, because there's a lot of competitors coming into the market. Xiaomi with the SU7, we had leaked videos of that. Absolutely crazy looking car. It looks so good. It's like a Porsche essentially. Yeah, it looks like a Porsche essentially. At that price range, 300K, that is in Neo's territory, okay? So definitely that will have some impact on Neo for sure. It will take some of Neo's market share for sure. ET5 buyers might choose to buy that car instead. So it's very important for Neo to keep on innovating and going forward and making their products better, to essentially make it better than the competitors that are entering the market. The CEO did say that the next 2 years are going to be very, very brutal, very competitive, and it's going to be a do or die situation for a lot of companies. A lot of companies are going to die out. A lot of companies are already dying out, and it's very important that Neo survives through that period. And I believe Neo will survive, no problem. Reasoning is, of course, they're capable of getting money anywhere, and also because they still remain the dominant player, the #1 leader in terms of tech. So we're nearing the elimination phase of the EV race and new energy vehicle race. It's becoming more and more clear that Neo is not going to be the one eliminated. Neo will survive, will prevail, and will succeed for sure in the future. There are also some rumors, okay, I'm leaving this at the very end because only some of you guys watch to the very end, and this is going to be an Easter egg for you guys, that the steering wheel on the ET9 is going to be foldable because it's L3 capable, that you can fold it away and basically not have a steering wheel. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll have to see on Neo Day, but damn, the steering wheel folds away and it just drives by itself and relies on the LiDAR system and everything. That will be pretty crazy. Yeah, that's very crazy to think about. That's nuts. I've seen lots of concepts, like Audi concepts and all sorts of other concepts with this kind of thing, steering wheel folds away, but never an actual product for the market. No, but maybe Neo's gonna launch that, and that's gonna be the first product that actually consumers can buy, that actually has a steering wheel that folds away and can autonomously drive. Neo is proving again that they are the pioneers of the EV market, of the automobile market. Absolutely incredible. Wow.